Okay, cool. I think we're ready. You're definitely on a Brosentia stream, yeah, because we've got Tintin coming up today. And I'm personally ready for streams. Okay. Trysdyn, Kirkq, if you haven't muted or paused my stream, go ahead and do so. When you're ready, let me know in chat. I reached out. Maybe I'll hear back from you. Are you two ready? Oh my gosh. Maybe they are. Because we've got a gauntlet. Oh, look at that Spider-Man. Trysdyn is as ready as he's gonna get. Good to know. Okay, wish them luck. We are starting the countdown, so yes, be sure to wish them luck because we've got an amazing gauntlet coming up. 1 hour, 10 games. And as soon as somebody starts moving or save state is loaded, I will go ahead and start the timer right there. So right now, we have Kirkq going in Spider-Man, Web of Fire, obviously for the 32X. Trysdyn is going in Back to the Future, so Kirkq's goal for Web of Fire is to beat the next two stages, so this stage and the following one. Trysdyn, his goal is to get through this section and beat the enchantment under the sea dance. So both of them off to a pretty good start. Kirkq's level, oh my gosh, that's not what I mean. The level that he's starting on is not too difficult. The next one is a little bit rough, so we'll go ahead and see how far they make it. By the way, the games that we have, King of Kings, Ghostbusters 2, Back to the Future, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, The Panda Prince, Tintin in Tibet, Scooby 2, Shrek Kart, Bubsy 2, and Spider-Man Web of Fire. These are all of the games that we will be seeing today. Trysdyn is through the street section before the enchantment under the sea dance, and he is moving on. Kirkq punching through the floor. Okay, Trysdyn's gonna rock and roll, doing a pretty good job so far. Kirkq, I think he's probably gonna die really soon. Ooh, getting a missile to the butt. Okay, Trysdyn jamming out, getting all these notes. Good. It really starts picking up speed after a little while. Here we go. As long as you don't mess up at all, you can get through this pretty quickly. As soon as you start messing up, though, it becomes much more stressful. So let's go ahead and see how Trysdyn can do. Kirkq almost out of health. Oh, actually out of health, yeah. There we go. Trysdyn has managed to beat his first one, Back to the Future, and he is moving on to his next game, Ghostbusters 2. This stage is pretty short if you know how to do it well, so we'll go ahead and see how Trysdyn does. Ooh, a little bit of a crash. Okay, Kirkq continuing on through his stage. It's not too long. The stage isn't too difficult. It's just a little bit longer. Trysdyn's has some pretty nasty jumps. He's gonna have to figure out how to get the jumps correct, especially the street jumps coming up in just a little bit. Kirkq swinging over the fire. Trysdyn, yeah, the goal is to just beat this stage on Ghostbusters 2. Okay, here goes Trysdyn getting the jump. Very, very nice. Yeah, watch out for those walls. They're gonna mess you up. street ghosts are super scary. Oh no, Trysdyn's been slimed. That's okay. He's got enough lives that he's probably going to be able to make it through this without any problem. Let's see how he does. Okay, Kirkq breaking the floor and continuing on. I think Trysdyn is starting with some of the challenges that are a little bit shorter. Yeah, there we go. So he does have an early lead, but he's going to definitely have... He's definitely going to have a little bit of a difficulty, especially with games like Tintin and Tibet, which he's jumping to right now. Let's see how he does. Trysdyn, the goal is to get past the third yak in this stage. So he's got to... The thing is, you've got to figure out where you're going in order to get through this. Oh, and that's death. Okay. Kirkq crawling around like a spider. Ooh, watch out for those guns. Yeah, Tintin controls so good. Fresh grass attracts the yak. Okay, thank you, dude. Trysdyn taking a little bit of damage. At least he got a clue for what to do. Running over to the right, there is some grass on the ground. I don't know if he sees it. Ah, yes, he got it. He's probably going to fall, though. Oh, nope. Okay, doing a good job. Trysdyn having some buffering. I know that his internet has been having some problems. Okay. And unfortunately, Yakbuck kills Trysdyn. Trysdyn starting the stage over. Kirkq doing a pretty good job getting through this stage, but he's taken a lot of damage. Let's see if he manages to finish it. Okay, yeah, watch out. Ooh, lots of fire. Okay. Yeah, Kirkq is out of spider webs because that's how Spiderman works. Okay, Trysdyn crossing over the second yak. The goal is to get to the apple after the third yak. So you're going to see him slide down and possibly, let's see how he does. Yeah, there's a yak, there's a rock. But, will he make it? Oh, geez. Okay, and he made it. Good job. Tintin is done for Trysdyn. Wow, that was pretty fast. Okay, Trysdyn jumping into Wisdom Tree. Kirkq again on one of the longer levels here. Let's see how he's able to do through the rest of this stage. But again, I'm not too worried. Trysdyn starting with some of the shorter ones, and he'll definitely have longer games later. So part of the challenge of Gauntlets is figuring out which levels to do in which order. I think starting with some of the longer ones is probably a fine idea. Trysdyn, unfortunately, taking a little bit of damage. Oh, he's almost dead. Ooh, watch out, Trysdyn! Okay, he made it. Okay, Kirkq is through Spider-Man, Web of Fire. Moving on to Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo save state, by the way. Let's see, is he not loading? Oh, there he goes. He is in this. This is before the lightning boss for this game. If you remember this, this boss is a little bit confusing for what to do. Kirkq has already beaten this boss, so he knows the strategies and what to do. So when objects when they fall, you have to hit them into the boss. So let's see. Kirkq luring the lightning over. Okay, doing a pretty good job. And there we go. Kirkq damaging the boss. What the holy eggplant is this game? This is definitely a Scooby-Doo game, okay? Kirkq taking a little bit of damage. He's going to grab some health. And it looks like Trysdyn's having some buffering issues. I'm going to go ahead and restart his stream and see if that helps. Okay, Kirkq doing a good job dodging some of the falling things. He's going to start over, though. He took a lot of damage, and that's probably a good idea to start over. Trysdyn taking another death. Oh, welcome to King of Kings the early years. This game is fairly challenging, okay? I'm not surprised to see death after death on this. Yeah, this is definitely a digitized Daphne. Like, look at her. She is super ready to fight, though, okay? Oh no, Kirkq missed! Oh, but he's avoided all damage so far, so missing one hit isn't a huge deal. Okay, Trysdyn picking up a little bit of health. Good job. Ooh, watch out for all of the things. The falling objects in this stage are particularly difficult because they stun you when they hit the ground. Okay, Trysdyn moving on, killing coyotes. Poor coyote. Okay, coyote's dead. And Trysdyn is through the stage. Wow, he's just blasting through some of these old school NES games. Kirkq has beaten one game. Trysdyn has beaten 4 of the challenges. Okay, Trysdyn jumping into Panda Prince. Okay, Kirkq is through stage 1 of the boss fight. He needs to get through all the phases, though. Okay, Trysdyn playing through Panda Prince, obviously a high-quality game. The goal is to beat 2 stages on Panda Prince. Okay, Trysdyn getting through here. Definitely has some of the best physics of any video game, okay? I promise you. Okay, Kirkq on to the next lightning bolt section. He's going to want to run over to the right, and there we go. He's doing a really good job on this stage, though. Okay, Trysdyn has gotten 2 of... Oh, unfortunately, he went into a secret area. This is going to take him to the beginning of the stage, because this game is totally fair. I love this game. Panda Prince is so good. Oh, Trysdyn just loading the stage. Oh. So yeah, one of the big things with Panda Prince, avoid any of the bonuses, because it's just going to cause problems. Ooh, Trysdyn getting hurt, but he is the cute little panda now, gets to roll a little bit. Kirkq doing a good job against this boss. I think he's gonna beat it pretty quickly. Yeah, what the heck, Panda Prince. Everybody loves a Panda Prince. Oh, Kirkq missed the kick. Unfortunately, he just needs to avoid taking too much damage from the boss. Oh, and Trysdyn got the bonus again, taking him to the beginning of the stage. I love it. I just love Panda Prince, okay? I'm trying to figure out exactly what Kirkq's strategy is here, because it would be best to get the objects to drop near the boss, but they only drop near him if you are close enough to him. So, I don't know, maybe he's trying to figure out how to manipulate everything. And frankly, it's better to stay alive than, you know, die. Okay, Kirkq running a little bit. He's probably going to jump over the lightning. Yeah, he's got this figured out. He's got this. Okay. There we go. Next phase of the boss is down. Kirkq going to try to backtrack to get some health. Not happening. Trysdyn finishing stage 1 of Panda Prince, moving on to stage 2. It's better to stay alive than to die. Okay, it should just take 2 more hits to beat this boss. So here's the deal. Kirkq definitely had some of the longer challenges to begin with, but once he gets these through, he should be able to grind out some attempts on the shorter challenges and see how they're going. Okay, Kirkq, just 1 more hit and he's probably through this boss. So getting really close. Daphne taking a lot of damage, though. Oh, Scooby-Doo too. Ooh, that lightning to the face. Always scary. You never want lightning to hit your face, you know? definitely a bad thing. Okay, Kirkq lining up to make sure he deals damage to the boss, and I believe that's it. Bam! Kirkq is through Scooby-Doo 2 and moving on to his next game. Okay, Trysdyn still swimming around in Panda Prince. Ooh, let those little paws flail. Good job. Okay, Kirkq. He knows a little bit about the physics of Tintin already. He played this during one of the matches for Twosogrande, so he's got an idea of what he needs to do and where he... Well, he hasn't seen this level, so he's gonna try to figure it out. There's a yak in the way. You can't get past this yak without grass, so Kirkq maybe trying to go to the right. Maybe he'll attempt. Yeah. However, damage boosting may work. He just needs to avoid damage for the rest of the stage. Okay, doing a good job, but there is a boulder to the left and yak to the right. Okay, Kirkq, can you do this? Okay, he's through. There is the ramp with the apple, and Kirkq has nailed that one shot. That was beautiful. Trysdyn, I believe, has actually finished Panda Prince. Is that correct? Just want to double check with everybody. Yeah, Kirkq is pro, okay? Absolutely pro. Trysdyn, now trying to go through Bubsy 2. By the way, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong about Panda Prince, but it looked like he did manage to get through there. Trysdyn having some fun with Bubsy 2. Bubsy 2 is definitely a rough game. Okay, Kirkq. I'm gonna turn your music up, Kirkq, because this is really quiet. There we go. They beat the water level. Good. That's where he needed to get to. Oh, jeez, I hate Bubsy games. I just hate them. Trysdyn taking several deaths. Whoa, watch out for the pig. And that's death. I know, it's a hedgehog, it's not a mouse. I know, Red Queen Belaya. Okay, I know some of my rodents. Kirkq getting a little bit of health here. Let's see, taking the... Is he gonna do Shield of Faith? Because that is right. No, not the Cloak of Faith. Okay, Kirkq. I'm sad. Okay, Kirkq is not running at all. If you hold B, you run, but it might be a good idea the first time you're playing through a game to not run too much. Maybe he just doesn't know that there's a run button. Okay, Trysdyn still trying Bubsy, having a bit of a hard time. So Kirkq has beaten 3 of the challenges. Trysdyn has beaten 5. We're only 16 minutes. I almost said 6 minutes. We're 16 minutes into this. Trysdyn trying to have fun with this crappy Bubsy or Sonic clone. Oh, I mean, it's a quality game. It's a quality game, okay? Kirkq manages to get the weight to fall down. He's just want to make sure... No! What was that? The gap in the floor just came back. Okay, Trysdyn has gotten a checkpoint, so that'll be helpful. If he dies, he'll be able to start there again. If he knows about that, who knows? Is he going to start at the checkpoint? Yeah, he does. The pit was heat-seeking? Yeah, I don't know why the pit was after Kirkq's blood, but it's like, come here, Kirk. Oh my gosh, this is being a blast so far. Trysdyn gathering a 1-up. Okay, Kirkq being careful with the pit. Good. Kirkq taking a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Just don't die. Don't die, Kirkq. Don't die. There we go. Okay, he's through. Trysdyn. Dead again. I don't know. Whenever I look over at Bubsy, he's dead. That's just how Bubsy is. The stage design... Bubsy is so bad. I don't know. The stage design for both of these games is pretty terrible. But there's a checkpoint for Trysdyn. Good. He's got a good number of lives left as well. Got another checkpoint. Good. I think that is his last hit point, though. Okay, he got a band-aid. Kirkq taking a death right there. Oh, geez. Trysdyn continuing on. Let's see if he manages to get to the end of the stage. He's at the far right. Bubsy 2 tends to have more sort of maze stages than the first Bubsy, so it's not just run right, which I think is one reason why it was kind of a failed game. It's very difficult to figure out where you need to go in Bubsy 2. Okay, Kirkq, heat-seeking pit coming after him again. Okay, he's down to 1.5 of those weird scroll things. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh, blah blah blah. True. Yeah, good job, Kirkq. Trysdyn is through Bubsy 2. Holy crap, this is being a nuts match right now, okay? I'm shocked how many he's already beaten. Okay, Trysdyn jumping into Scooby-Doo. How many years? It's... Good job. That many. No, Kirkq! That is death! Okay, Trysdyn is going to have to figure out how to fight this boss. I don't believe he's done it before. Okay, Kirkq still trying to go through this stage. I don't know. I think he's starting to figure out how to do this. Okay, Trysdyn managed to deal... Oh, does Trysdyn already know how to beat this boss? It looks like he does. Okay. Watch out for the lightning. Ooh, Trysdyn taking a little bit of damage, but he knows what he needs to do in order to hurt the boss. Okay. Here we go. Hit that piece of wood. Yeah, moving on to phase 2. He's going to grab a little bit of health and continue on. Kirkq also grabbing health. Watch out for those birds. Watch out for those rocks. Okay, Trysdyn fighting phase 2 of the boss, Kirkq. I'd say he's probably about halfway through the stage at this point. He's grabbing a little bit of extra health for this section right here. Honestly, better to just jump and take damage, but seriously, King of Kings is a butt. Is he choosing a different game? Yes, he's going Ghostbusters. Probably a good choice. If you're stuck on something for a long time and you just feel like you're not making any progress, might be good to move to something else. Trysdyn has had to start this section. Well, no, maybe he didn't start it over. Okay, Kirkq getting into this. It's... Okay. Not sure why we're not seeing it, but... Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. I love this music, okay? This music is legit good. Kirkq grabbing the boost. Ooh, crashing into the fences, unfortunately. Not a huge deal. I don't think the crashes can kill you. I love it. It's like, yeah, we're fighting ghosts, but unfortunately our vehicle is only weak to what we're hunting, you know? It's like we made it invincible to everything except for the ghosts, which were the Ghostbusters, so I don't know, life's complicated. Ooh. Just shocking. Yeah, you can see Kirkq probably hasn't done this before, but he's a solid gamer. Unfortunately, he didn't make the jump. I would he's seeing where the game starts him at. Okay, so it starts right there. Might as well load the state so that he has an extra life. Good plan. Okay, Trysdyn taking so much damage on this lightning boss. He knows what he needs to do, but he's having a really difficult time doing it. Kirkq has already beaten the lightning boss on Scooby-Doo too, so it's probably going to hold Trysdyn up for a little while, figuring out how to get through this boss without too many problems. Okay, Kirkq doing some beautiful jumps. Yeah, he looks like he's starting to get a little bit more confident in this, which is great. Doing a good job dodging the ghost slime, which is great. Yeah, honestly, the Scooby-Doo game does not have the worst graphics, just kind of terrible Photoshop around Daphne at the top left. But I don't know, the graphics are okay. Okay, Kirkq, crashes into one of the barriers, not a huge deal. You can jump over the barriers, but I don't know, it's a little bit annoying. Oh my gosh, go away, you dumb ghosts, okay? They're kind of cute though, okay? But not when they're trying to murder you. They're less cute when they try to murder you, okay? The car jump is so good. Okay, Trysdyn is looking at special abilities, trying to figure out what to do. What's the format? 10 games, 10 challenges, 1 hour. So both Kirkq and Trysdyn have been doing a pretty good job at completing challenges. Kirkq has finished 3, Trysdyn has finished 6, definitely has the advantage there. Oh, Trysdyn killed it. Well, good. Good. Okay, Cadus, I did not see that, so good to know. Trysdyn has beaten that game. He's beaten 7 of them. Kirkq still going on Ghostbusters. Holy crap. Yeah, that's the thing. Trysdyn knows a lot of different bad games, and so he definitely has a pretty huge advantage. But Kirkq has done a lot of various games as well. It's nuts. We can't hear the goof music? Oh, don't worry. You might hear it on Kirkq's side later on. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking it's this... I don't think anybody's gonna beat Shrek Kart. Like, we've got 35 minutes left. Still gonna be difficult for them to do that. Okay, Kirkq making sure that he gets that arrow. Good. He's almost through the stage. It's his last life. Well, okay, that's gonna be a reload. Trysdyn has 3 games left. He's doing very well. It's honestly surprising. No, if somebody beats all of the games, we consider it done. But I don't think that's gonna happen. There's no way. Didn't Triz play Shrek Kart? No. He did play it, but I don't believe he beat the game. Which the track that Trysdyn would have to do is the final track of the game, which is very, very difficult. Okay, Trysdyn getting through the second stream, moving on to the third. This is the one where you pretty much have to fly. Ooh, that is death. Let's see if Trysdyn is able to do this okay. Maybe. Oh, Kirkq! Quick death right there. He has to start the stage over. Trysdyn, so many deaths. So many deaths. These controls, oh yeah, Trysdyn. It's not the racer he played the game with. True, Cadus. Cadus has 2 points. 1, it's the final track, and 2, it's a different driver on Shrek Kart than he's used to. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh jeez. Trysdyn trying to get through this. You lose! Ah. Yeah, the choice of the racer makes a huge difference. So the fact that he can't choose who his racer is, it's kind of one more step in evilness. Wait, you can go up the stairs as Rocky? I had no idea. Weird. Okay, both of them continuing on. The you win screen is so good. I love the you lose screen. It's... Oh no, Trysdyn! That is death. Yeah, he probably just wants to reload the state because starting in the same place. Okay, Kirkq, 2 lives left. Okay, let's see what he's able to do. Oh, that is death right there. There's no win in Twosogrande. Hey, we've got half an hour left, and I'm confident that we're not going to end before the half hour is up. Okay? Oh, Kirkq continuing on, doing a pretty good job. He's avoiding those spooky ghost icons that are actually collectibles. Yeah, let's just say that not everybody knows that. During the match, we had people dodging them as well, the original Twosogrande match. And Kirkq is through Ghostbusters 2. Perfect. Okay, he's moving on to Panda Prince. Panda Prince is not too difficult. He should be able to clear this relatively quickly. Okay, there we go. Kirkq getting in this. I love the music. It's good stuff. This music is rocking. Nah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Just wait until the water music, okay? I don't want to spoil it for you, but you'll enjoy it. Trysdyn having a hard time getting through the flying section. I love it. I just love Rocky and Bullwinkle. This part is so hard. I've beaten this game, though, okay? I can say that I've beaten this game without save states. Rocky and Bullwinkle is doable. But this screen took Poexel ages. Can I just say, like... Well, it took the other player ages as well, but not nearly as long, just because, I don't know, these jumps are dumb. They're so... Okay, Trysdyn's trying to figure out a strat. Oh, the reason it took Poexel so long was because he didn't... I don't think he realized he could just push B in order to start flying. He thought that he had to jump before he started flying. That's right. Okay, Trysdyn, unfortunately another death. Yeah, that screen is super hard. The other player was vindictive. The momentum in the game looks bizarre. Yeah, in Panda Prince, you sort of have a bit of a triangle jump. When you reach the apex of the jump, you stop until you start descending. So, yeah, the best way to say it is that it's basically a triangle jump. Is Rocky and Bullwinkle going to be the final boss? I don't think so. I think the final boss is Shrek Kart. Okay, Trysdyn moving on to the buzzsaw section. Okay, continuing on, of trying to avoid the goof gas. Yeah, not gonna happen. Oh, I love me some goof gas. Okay, Trysdyn trying to move on. Oh no, that is death. That is certain death. Okay, Kirkq doing a pretty good job continuing on in this. Hopefully he doesn't get the bonus stage. If he does, it's gonna be rough. Okay, Kirkq got his other panda. Unfortunately, I don't think he realized it. Cadus, you might be right. Kirkq, well, Donkey Kong Country is a little bit odd when you pick up your other panda from that plus. You do have another hit. Kirkq, yeah, I think Kirkq is thinking that it's just a death instead of a second panda. Okay. The controls in Panda Prince are weird. Okay, but he's experimenting to see how you attack in it. Oh, Trysdyn dead again! Having a really, really difficult time on this stage, and I'm not surprised. Why would you expect anything good? I expect pandas. Okay, that's what I expect in my Twosogrande matches. Kirkq, he has figured it out. He has a second panda now. Okay, yeah, watch out. I would yeah, what Kirkq did was really smart right there. Okay. See, he's moving on. Oh, that lag! That lag. Okay, the plus gets him another panda. So good. Yeah, we've got a baby panda here. I love that enemy in, like, OG Donkey Kong Country, if you don't roll into it, you don't kill it. But in Panda Prince, you can just jump onto it, so I don't know. That's how it is. Okay, Kirkq is rolled into it as well, but he avoided the bonus stage. Good. Good. That's what the letters spell out. Trysdyn trying to get through this Goofcast screen. I'm sure he's enjoying this. Okay, Kirkq is on to stage 2 of Panda Prince. Enjoy the most beautiful music, by the way. Okay. Oh my gosh. Kirkq! Ah, that's death. That's death. You recognize this? Oh yeah, this is beautiful music. Okay, Kirkq gets past the first section. He's gonna be going up. Nope, that's death. Okay. He'll figure it out. He's got a good start on this. Trysdyn... He's trying Rocky and Bullwinkle. He's trying so much. But man, this level is really difficult the first time you play it. It's super difficult. Oh, Trysdyn's so close, so close. It's like an 8-bit bagpipe. Yeah. There we go. Trysdyn may make it this time. Let's see how he does. Okay, he's got the next jump. Good. Watch out for those bombs. Okay. And here we go. Trysdyn has made it to the end. That is it for Rocky and Bullwinkle. So Trysdyn now has to choose Shrek, Kart, or Spiderman. And let's find out. He's going Spiderman. Okay. Seriously though, that was a good good playthrough. Kirkq taking it slow. He sees that extra panda down there. You want to grab that. Okay? Everybody needs an extra panda, you know? Okay, Kirkq. I think he's probably gonna die from one of these fish just because this game is totally fair and balanced. Ooh, grab that extra panda. Oh yeah. This used to be your favorite DKC song? Well, tough luck. Justin's walking in. It seems like he's enjoying the music too. Good, good. Okay, Trysdyn trying to do Spider-Man. So the goal here is to beat 2 levels. The level 1 is not too difficult to get through. Level 2 is rough though, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take him. It took Kirkq a good chunk of time to do it. By the way, we need to give an update when we hit about 40 minutes in, so that they know they have 20 minutes left. Okay, Kirkq going for an extra panda. Good choice. This is 32x Spider-Man, yes. Okay, Kirkq has a lot of work to catch up. Okay, that is the exit. Oh, Kirkq, he's like, I don't want to die. Yeah, I can't blame you. But there he goes. He's done. Okay, Panda Prince is down for Kirkq. Now for him to choose one of the other games. Oh my gosh. Great job. Let me turn this down. Okay, there you go. So with Shrek Kart, the goal is to finish this race in anything but 8th place. anything but 8th place, okay? You don't have to pass everyone, you just have to pass someone. Oh jeez, Kirkq having such a hard time. The collisions. Okay, Trysdyn doing a pretty good job on Spider-Man so far. I think he's figuring out where to go. It's a great goal. Oh yeah, Dana. Like, here's the deal. Finishing the map is probably a good goal in and of itself, but frankly, getting in anything but 8th place is what will make this beautiful, because every time you hit a wall, you basically get stopped. Every time you hit anybody, whether they hit you from behind or you hit them from behind, you come to a complete stop and they keep going. So it's very difficult to pass anybody. Kirkq is fairly far behind everybody else. You have to do 3 laps in order to get through this. Shrek Kart is like an onion. I don't know. It's a piece of crap. But I have beaten this map in 1st place, so it's possible. The collision detection is so good. Okay, Trysdyn, moving on. I know that it's possible to beat this map. It's possible. It's just very, very difficult. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, I'm so happy. It's so fun. Oh jeez. Okay, we've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Trysdyn trying to go through Spider-Man punching the floor. Okay, I think that Trysdyn knows Spider-Man is probably going to be easier than trying to go through Shrek Kart, because he played Shrek Kart. And I bet that he saw which stage it was and was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this crap because it's so bad. Okay, Trysdyn swinging around. Spider-Man looks like a great game. It does not control like a great game. Oh, Kirkq getting stuck on the corner. I'm wondering if he's gonna... Yeah, he chose Back to the Future over that. I can't blame him. Okay, let's turn the music back up. Because we need our hoppin' tune here. Okay, Trysdyn swinging around, doing a pretty good job getting through here. Kirkq saw the bowling ball, but unfortunately fell down. It's not too difficult to get through this stage. I think that in a couple attempts he may be able to do this blind. Okay, that's death. Go. Kirkq sees all these clocks. Okay, he realizes they're pickups now. Good. The thing is, I gave them no instructions on what they can and can't pick up. So because Trysdyn has played this before, he knows a little bit more about what items are pickups and what aren't. Kirkq has no idea. So, He's going okay, though. He could still beat the level as long as he got enough clocks. Okay, he's probably going to be a little bit confused about why he dies in a second, though. Collecting the clock's super important. Okay, he's pause buffering. Interesting. I haven't seen anybody ever pause buffer on Back to the Future. However, he collected just enough clocks to get a full picture refill. Oh, this is good. I like these pause buffer strats. Okay, Kirkq. He got through. He got through, Trysdyn still going through Spider-Man. Okay, Kirkq is on to the Under the Sea dance. Okay, he collected the note. Sharp, missed it. Yeah, okay. He doesn't know that he can turn left and right, though. There we go. Okay, he's figuring it out. Good, 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 good. Okay, you have to complete this before the picture at the bottom disappears. Okay. Kirkq doing I don't know, there's still a lot to go if he wants to beat this one. Yeah, look, when you miss a note, it really lowers the gauge at the right. Okay. There we go, he's starting to get into the rhythm. I don't know if he has enough time to beat it, but he might. He's got the fever. Come on, Kirkq, do this. Got an extra life, hey. Okay, oh, Kirkq, you're almost there. The picture's fading. The picture's fading. Are you done? Yes. Oh, sorry, I got really excited about that. Good job, Kirkq. That was so close. That was great. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Well, with that said, Kirkq has 4 games left. Trysdyn has 2. He's trying to do Spider-Man. Kirkq is deciding to jump into Rocky and Bullwinkle. I did not tell them any of the controls. Select changes who you are, if you are Rocky or you're Bullwinkle. So we'll see if he's able to figure that out. Trysdyn continuing on, trying to punch this floor. There we go. Floor has been punched. Okay, you have to go up those stairs. It doesn't look like there's anywhere to go. There we go, Kirkq. Is this game a pun? Web of fire? Yeah, basically. Oh my gosh, this is being a fantastic match, though. I think Kirkq will be able to get through this stage without too many problems. He's got to climb the stairs here. Okay, as long as he gets through this screen, he'll be able to use continue. You gotta duck and pick stuff up, and those were health, as well as a key. Okay. Easiest way to get through here is with Rocky. Okay, he sees stuff up there. He's gonna go around and try to get that. Extra health? Yeah, never say no to extra health. Okay, Trysdyn running around, still trying to do Spider-Man Web of Fire. I don't know, a lot of the stage just looks the same, but he's getting close-ish to the end. Ooh, unfortunately, having a propane tank blow up on you is a little bit risky. Okay, Kirkq, I think he's gotten enough health that he feels confident continuing on, so let's see if he's able to get through this section. Nope, that's death. Okay. Trysdyn has finished Spider-Man Web of Fire. Perfect. Okay, Trysdyn is on to the last game of the Gauntlet. Indeed, Shrek Kart. Let's see how he does. Let's see if he has his controls mapped. Yep. Okay. So the goal is to beat this race in anything but last place. You can do the jump that Trysdyn tried to do, but I have no idea if this is going to happen. Okay, Kirkq trying to figure out what to do here. Big thing, always try all of your buttons to see if anything does something different. That's a big thing. Okay, he's using the pause button. If he uses select, he'll be able to change to Rocky. We haven't seen him change yet, though. Justin just looked at the screen and said, "Oh no." Oh, he heard the music. He didn't even look at the screen. Yeah, these are definitely all Shrek characters. Okay, Trysdyn is in 7th place, 6th place. He's doing a fairly good job. Ooh, got stuck on one of the corners. This is still lap 1, though. So as long as he does not stay in 8th place, he could take the victory. You know, being a really, really tight match for Trysdyn. Oh, Kirkq, that is death. Okay, Trysdyn continuing on in 7th. 7th is good enough. 7th is good enough for a victory here. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Okay, Kirkq took a lot of damage. He's going to be starting over. Yeah, Trysdyn does make this seem almost doable. But there, he took damage and is now a pumpkin. Oh, and 8th place for Trysdyn. Back in 8th place. Let's see what he's able to do. Those corners. Drift, you're being very generous about this game, okay? Acting like drifting is actually something you can do. Okay. Kirkq grabbing a little bit more health. Yeah, the computer in Shrek Kart is just so evil. And the thing is, if somebody runs into you from behind, they stop your momentum. If you run into somebody from behind, your momentum stops as well. So this track is really geared to put you back every single time. With that said, Trysdyn is actually doing pretty well. The 8th place racer is pretty far behind, and Trysdyn... Okay, Kirkq is through that stage. It's time for Goof Gas, everybody. Hope you're ready. Oh my gosh, I love Goof Gas. I love me some Goof Gas. Trysdyn is still in 6th place on Shrek Kart. This is nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kirkq trying to continue on. He got Goof Gassed. Okay. Goof Gas music is indeed the best. Okay, he's on the section where you definitely need to use Rocky. So he's gonna have to figure out how to get through this. Okay, watch out for those bombs, watch out for the electricity, and see what you can do. Yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to make that jump, so he'll have to figure out how to use the select button. That's the biggest thing. Oh, jeez. Kirkq. No! That's death. You lose. Oh my gosh. Trysdyn is getting really close to the end of this. I don't see any way of him coming in 8th. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how he's doing. I think Trysdyn's going to beat this. This is nuts. Oh, Trysdyn is done. Holy crap. The Gauntlet is over. Okay, I'm muting this music, and we're going to other music because that is it. We are done. Trysdyn regrettably wins. Oh, well, yeah, that was Kirkq going up against Trysdyn, 10 games, 10 challenges, 1 hour. Trysdyn manages to get through all of them. Hey, Cadus. What's up? You dumped some frames? I don't know, your stream went pretty well. But yeah, Kirkq versus Trysdyn. The goal, beat 10 challenges in an hour. Trysdyn managed to get through all of them. Kirkq is still playing through Rocky and Bullwinkle, seeing how far he can get. But yeah, I did not expect anybody to beat the Shrek challenge, honestly, because that one is just butts. Absolutely terrible. Not last was at least doable. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so Kirkq trying to figure out how to do Rocky and Bullwinkle. You know, I'll go ahead and let this keep playing out. I think he's a little bit confused. Hopefully his select button is mapped, because he definitely needs to use that. Okay, I did give one hint that this is the flying section with the UFOs. The things that look like terrible UFOs. So Kirkq just trying to figure out what he can do. Rocky's controls are turbo. Yeah, Rocky's controls are terrible. Your punishment for not paying attention to chat is playing Rocky and Bullwinkle, basically, Garbanzo. Well, I'm not going to stop until Kirkq is stopped. I want to make sure that, you know, he does find out that he's done. The music's a bit loud. It's not that loud. Oh, geez. Okay, there we go. Kirkq now knows... he knows how to get Rocky. Okay, good. Well, yeah, Kirkq, you can stop. He pushed the select button, so we're good.